This video is optimized for mobile viewing. For the best experience, please watch it on your mobile device. Thanks for watching. Give us a follow at Chris Rankin Racing Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We really appreciate your support. Many thanks from the Rankin Racing team. P.S. This video was compiled from recordings on multiple devices, which resulted in some audio inconsistencies. I have made every effort to enhance the sound quality, and I appreciate your understanding and patience.
A big thank you to Mama, Amy Rankin, for making this dream happen. She allowed it to happen over there with X2, and I swear sometimes they say it's easier to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission, but this deal, she gave me permission, and that is something entirely different than any other race car that I've ever built. So I'm hoping that being some change will allow this to change, or maybe that to change our winning streak with this car, because it's just amazing. And I really appreciate Amy. I love you. And let's put this thing on the map. Wife's money.
Got John wiring back half of the car, rock lights, tail lights, building a custom harness all the way front.
You can put the block anywhere.
The best of the best. All the wire harnesses can like literally be on fire. Something rate tech, this top of the line stuff. Rankin. Everything. Every wire harness is being built. With all of that and the wire. Oh, fuel tank going in. Battery cables all in. Fuel tech. Relays. Kiko. On the fuel tech.
So I'm gonna just keep that in here so you
All right, so full line. I could take them.
This is behind the scenes. Rankin Racing Team. Film crew.
Gear-wise and engine-wise, and we went with Fuel Tech because Proline works with Fuel Tech and they're in the same building, and the tuners for Proline all tune Fuel Tech. And whether we have Greg Power or one of the Proline guys, you know, right now, like, Greg's my buddy and I want Greg to do the car, and I would love Greg to be able to be a part. I just don't know how we're gonna make it all happen. I know that I don't have time or money after just abusing my bank account and my wife's bank account and her shoebox to make all this happen, to be able to have any failures or flaws or anything in between while we test this thing going. Not to mention all the Fuel Tech and Proline guys all Well, the Fuel Tech guys are the Proline guys. We back up a second. So the Proline guys that tune are all Fuel Tech tuners, but they work for Proline. And these guys know what it takes from the chassis to the transmission to the car to make it all work. So I don't know how we're gonna put all this together yet. We gotta make sure we have the tuners to help out and be a part. And not have to chase problems and chase figuring out a program. These guys already have a program built for these cars. So that's kind of why we went this direction, is because it's already established. So we don't have to play guessing game. This car is a whole guessing game. We got to learn everything with X2. Teach ourselves everything. No data to really steal from anybody. When we had a 20-year-old dump truck 41X motor in it with comp turbos on it, but nobody runs 41X anymore. They run Hemis and they run Precisions or these HPT turbos. So, and they run an M&M transmission and an M&M converter. We run a Rogers Automotive 5-state performance transmission with a approachable converter. So some of the stuff that we use is stuff people used 10 years ago, which we still do good with and we're able to do well with. And everybody was turbo we would do well with. But being that they're pro charged, we need to jump on the bandwagon to figure this out. I just hope we can figure it out quickly and not kill a lot of time. We still got to freshen the motor. I mean, I don't know if Ryan's just going to send Hobby up or what's the deal, but you know, we bought this motor used from Ryan, and they had some pass on it. They were going to Canada to film the Canada races up there, and I dropped Peyton off in Kentucky. So we met Ricky. Hobby and Ryan were heading to Canada, got the car and the motor, didn't have a chance to freshen it. So this thing's got 25 runs on it right now, and it's got to get fresh rack put in it, and fresh heads, and that all has to get turned around. That's got a tremendous amount of work to do. We're about halfway through the wiring. What this is, we started Friday, right? Friday. Oh, Saturday. So we're 2 days in. 2 days into the wiring. We're 2.5 days into the whole entire car, putting the whole entire car together. We picked it up, took it straight to HFR fabrication, where Henry had to finish a lot of unfinished things and things that really weren't done right on this Shroop chassis that Scott Taylor had made that ended up selling to Ryan. And those guys, I guess, wanted to buy another car that they fit better in. And I just bought this car sight unseen, assuming if they bought it, I'm going to fit. Well, just so happened I get in this car and I kind of fit just like a glove. Plenty of leg room, little limit on hip and shoulder space, but I'm good. I'm comfortable. So we fitted it, thankfully good. It does sit really low. I'm about to get Jeff Kondratic to raise the seat up when he does our 4-inch seat on Tuesday, so I can see out the windshield good. Because this thing starts to travel in the front, and look at wheels up, I ain't gonna see nothing. This thing laid back when you're sitting in the car. So it's gonna be interesting driving this thing anyway, just being legs out, extended, unlike X2. So having said all that, God's car, like I said, sight unseen, and steering angles were effed up, and Henry did not like those and didn't think they were very safe. So he fixed all that stuff the other day, welded all new head pads in for Jeff Kondratic to put new head pads in along with his 4-inch seat. He fixed a lot of other stuff. We had little Frank Gott Jr. come over yesterday with Frank Gott. Frank Gott's been here since Friday with us, helping us thrash the car. Really appreciate Frank. I felt like I could set him a sale on a project or a part of something I needed done, and he would just execute, get it done good. So he worked out really well, and he's come back in tomorrow. And today was his birthday. He still came out and helped out. Really appreciate it, Frank. Little Junior came out. He welded on all the tabs. Caden started to weld. Caden had to leave out to a graduation party, so Junior strategically welded on new weight tabs in the back of the car. There was not any really weight tabs. There was like 4, so 2, 4. There was like 7 weight tabs total in the whole entire car, which are made for like pucks. We use weight bars, so we basically had to move the weight bars with our 12 inches on center, where we could just steal weight from X2 and X2's pile of weight and just rob and use them. So when we take both cars race, we'll be able to, run weight from both cars and not have to go have separate stuff, and all that lead and shit's heavy. So we don't have to have all that in the trailer separate for each car. So we backed ourselves in the corner here and there a couple times and move coils. Thankfully, I did not buy the M&R roll cage mount coils, because that would have sucked, because the factory pro harness that we ended up using would never have reached them. So it would have, I guess they maybe would have. They wouldn't have reached the passenger driver's side for sure. It was where the FT Spark was located in the driver's side. So just a whole new learning curve, man. The Pro Charger, how to assemble it, to the parts maintenance in between, the oil side of it, plumbing the oil lines, fuel lines. We got 75% of that done. Waiting on a fuel pump for Ryan. I think he's going to give me one of his usual and steal right up one of his cars because Aeromotive is apparently back ordered. You can't get it. So, yeah. You know, them transmissions still got to be finishing a plumb. Actually, plumbing's done. We just got to wire it now. So, we got to figure out how to run those dump valves. Got internal and external. It's a lockup deal. We're not running lockup right now, but it's a lockup deal. Man, it's a wild ride. This car honestly seems like, and I feel like it's going to be light. A lot of lightweight tabs on it, a lot of lightweight things done. You know, the chassis okay. And the chassis is a good chassis. You know, it's not an HFR chassis. You know, I can pick this thing apart compared to what HFR and Henry and those guys, Steve, would leave a car at their shop. This car is not at that caliber as far as fitment or fit to finish was from chassis and tabs and custom tabs and titanium tabs and air arm tabs. Like this stuff is more, this car is very nicely done. It's not cookie cutter. It's just not to their caliber. So I didn't step down. I'm going to say I made a lateral move to a car that's probably going to work better than X2 as far as chassis in the no prep game. I just hope it drives as straight as X2 because X2, I can literally watch my videos. I let go of the trans brake. I'm on the shoot as one hand the whole ride. That car is a badass car for 99 inches. I mean, there ain't a 99-inch wheelbase car out there that rides like that. I guarantee it. Probably not in the freaking country because nobody does it anymore. Nobody's stupid enough to do what I did, I guess you could say. But the car's fast. You go 370s in the car first year out, you can't complain, man. It just can't go 370s second, third round like these guys can, and low 80s with all of these guys. So I need to figure it out. But we got the platform, you got the drivetrain, so hopefully we can make it happen. And the body work, one of the things I could tell you, HFR is really pleased with too was the chassis, the body work on this car was impeccable. The finish of the body work, the way the body fits in the chassis is really good. It's clean, really clean work. So, again, chassis is a very nice car. It's worth the money we paid for it. And I just hope that this new car can leave off at least where this car was or better. This car is an incredible car. I mean, it really is. And I'm telling you right now, if everybody that races in this level of racing drove my car or raced the car that's built by HFR, I'm telling you, they would probably, he would be turning away. He would not be able to fit cars in the shop because they would realize what an incredible workmanship and engineer workmanship and creativeness that he does in the car. It's amazing. So, like I said, I just hope this thing can own up because that's my first car I've ever had to put in a car this level. And I feel like this thing's got a big shoes to fill. So it needs to do it and do it quickly. Aside from all the chassis stuff and all the plumbing and all the details about the body and everything else, the big detail now that's being handled is the wiring. And we got Kiko over here from Kiko's Garage. Kiko's my boy. He's been running with me from Team Northeast since we started. And he's a fuel tech guy from the heart. And I knew that if I brought him over, along with some direction from Greg Power with GP Tuning, he'd be able to wire this the way we need it to be wired to be able to, get it done quick and be able to handle what it needs to do and do its part, So I knew that Kiko coming in here would allow me to get this done fast and meet my deadline because I know we only had a couple days to get this wrapped up. Kiko figured about 4 days, and I think he's going to be on point with 4 days. I think we're going to be wrapping up pushing this car in the trailer late Tuesday night if everything goes good. Also, my normal crew's here. Adam, crew chief, helping out. He's been here for the last few days. He's been in and out like the wind because he's always got parties to go to. He's got little children's parties to go to. I don't really understand that, but he's always got some little kids' party to go to. He ain't got no kids or nothing. I mean, Caltall's got like 17 kids, and he didn't have a party to go to one day this weekend. His other crew, Caltall, he's been getting it done. Then we got my old crew chief, John, back here, slaving it back here. He runs the shop over at Team Northeast or Northeast Unlimited. So John's back here wiring shit up, man. Everybody's been all in, and it's been a really big team effort here. we had some other friends stop out and check things out. And of course, we got 5-Star out here today, showing up in their free time to be able to video some of the progress we've done. And we got Caltov doing his little videos. So, Ron's gonna have to edit in some of our shit because I made some videos. Chris made some good stuff. So Ron's gonna make mush out of our whatever concoction we can give him. So it's gonna be interesting. Hopefully we can put this all together, give you guys like a preemptive video of what we've kind of created last minute, and then go right to some testing and have success. We do. Well, let me not say we. I do not care for the color of the car at all. Adam is in love with it. He beat off to the car last night.
Twice.
You know, he loves the color of the car. It's definitely all about, he loves the Ryder Bassboat looking thing. I'm not a fan of the color, but Full Throttle Signs, Jason Launch made a pretty cool graphics with Northeast Unlimited. We're going to put on the side, and I really like it. And then we had some new wheels that were sent over to us that had black beadlocks. They had chrome beadlocks. I'm just not a fan of the chrome wheels anymore. I did that shit. I had chrome wheels and bling bling on my pickup trucks for 25 years, man. I'm just so over it. And I like the black and aluminum finish deal. I was along with all my cars. That's just a lot of guys are not in that anymore. They kind of bounce back to the chrome and polish shit. I'm just not there. So we got some new wheels in today that I got sent with better offset. They're still Race Star. And Caden put them on, mounted them up, and I love the car even more now. It's got black beadlocks. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that simple little touch made me fall more in love with the car because it's already starting to get turned around and have my own touch to it and my own liking to it. So RC Comp is sending us wheels. We got new RC Comp wheels on the way, new one-piece 18-inch wheels in the back of this. I don't know if they're going to be here before we get a chance to first test it and race it, but, they're still on board supporting us. We love those guys. We have them on all of our cars. So they will be on the car, hopefully, before we do start the race. But if not, we'll run these things, and these things will probably be up for sale. But the car does have some really cool stuff. Unlike X2, though, mind you, it's got carbon brakes all the way around it. It's got a really badass Strange modular, where we got a Mark Williams modular, got titanium full-length brackets and full-length bars. Got quite a bit more titanium in this car. Titanium control arms, titanium trans tunnel. So it does have some really badass stuff that I don't have in that car. Just because I was on a budget at the time when I was building that, and I didn't know really how light I was going to need to have to get. So I didn't do some of the stuff that I would have liked to have done now that I know the weight limits that we race with. So man, just right now, man, Kiko's just got to bust his ass. He's got to get me, John, and Caltov. Caltov's not a wiring guy, but he can wire a house like no other. So he's trying to wire cars now and help us out a little bit. And he's been a good help to Kiko. I think he's been, scratching Kiko's back and growing his head whenever Kiko's got an itch. I'm not sure what else he's doing, but, he might be like cutting a wire or two or crimping something. I'm just kidding, guys. He's wired. He's been Kiko's left hand. So, and then, Adam, man, he's been getting get pizzas. He's been running out, getting, screws and silicone when we need it. I'm kidding. He did go get pizzas, though. Adam's just killing it as always. Adam's good. He gets a little bit of a vacation when he can. If he's got a little kid's party he's got to go to, as long as he'll give us the details, we're okay with it. I'm just kidding.
Bachelorette party.
Bachelorette party, right?
Yeah. 13 women and 1 me.
Yeah.
It was great.
If you're building something, you gotta have tables. We would have more, but Wayne Blythe took my tables over 721 cycles, so I'm missing a table. Hint, hint. You want a rickety? You still get it done. Promise. Because things held together with cable ties and duct tape, but still look under there. But anyway, this is our domicile the past few days, man. We're hammering down. And believe me, this looks good.
Does that thing
we know where everything is. If you ask me where the drill is, I know where it's at. It's right there. I mean, it's over here.
Yeah.
All right.
John, take us something quick to ask him. Where's it at?
Where's my dice at?
It's right here.
Come on. I said,
This whole Velcro stuff, man, is really cool. It's just clean. Greg Power called me. These are a little different kind of Velcro straps than we normally use, but I just like them because they're a little wider, they're a little more resilient to being used and open. They're easier to find and strip open without having to pull the little tab and pull through like the ones that we usually use. Have a tab and a hole you feed through, fish through.
Chris, what'd you do with those bikes?
I'm using them. Yeah, give them back. We're all sharing bikes. Everybody wants to share some bikes. Pretty far forward.
The power is always supplied right there at the solenoid from the battery.
Yeah.
So then you plug it into it.
So this is what we're going to do, right? This is what I want to do. So let's do this.
So how do we connect to the button back there? Do we have like a terminal? Let me get it. The one that goes on there, do we have one or no?
Like these.
We don't have none? To that push
Hey
button
Chris,
back
can you give me
there?
7/16?
Nah.
My chance or 7/16 wrench.
So we need one like that or is it just for the cable?
Might be the toolbox, tool cart.
So you're saying we need
Nah.
those?
It's kind of a
Yeah.
tool bar.
I'm gonna take these.
Take
Are we
ours.
doing, what size wire are we using? 12?
That's what I'm saying. I want to tell you at least this for the
Thanks,
ground. At least that.
I don't think it needs to be that big. Dude.
No, it
The
don't
wire
need to be that big.
Stop debating everything! John, please! Let's just work. Let's get it wire. We're ready to start this
So
motherfucker.
let's make sure to see if this
I would just
space thing slides in the switch. Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be. You don't need a almost.
The thing about it is that
Listen, this is a problem. Listen to these guys, look. They're all debating. They gotta prove each other wrong. This is a 10. This is the 12. This is the 14. No, it's a 10. No, it's 12. Here, look.
Listen, you
I'm gonna
gotta
Google it.
got it,
I'm gonna
got it.
Google it. I'm gonna check. We're never gonna get
Gotta
none
run
done.
right
All-
side wire.
Everybody's gotta be right. A bunch of narcissistic motherfuckers, and I'm included. But I'm the only one to commit it.
This is 12.
That's the problem. If everybody else commit, then they
What do you
just
want to
know
do?
it all.
14?
It'd be a happier world here, and everybody just gets
So
shit done,
listen,
and they would just shut up and realize, all right, I probably don't know everything because they think they know everything all the time. I have that problem sometimes.
We either gotta use
this motherfucker
this
really
shit
good
right here. If you use
This
that,
one's super really
not
good.
for the battery.
This one don't even know that he's a
bro.
narcissist. This one don't even know he's selfish. I'm selfish as shit.
What do you wanna
This
do?
motherfucker don't even know he's selfish. He says I ain't selfish. He's the most selfish motherfucker here. All right,
we use that for ground?
hell no.
All right then.
Thank you.
That's it.
Kiko's the only one ain't a narcissist. Kiko just goes with the flow. Kiko be like, if you be like, that's just wrong. Kiko be like, okay, fuck it, we'll just put it in. That's it. That's it. Put it. I'll show you what it's done. We'll waste our time. But I'll show you.
When the shit starts smoking,
Yeah.
shut it off. You're smoking.
I got it.
What he's doing here is he's placing the bag in here so it sticks nice and tight. It doesn't move when I get in it.
What's that?
Making you famous and making you infamous.
Oh, I need to be more famous than I am.
Boxing? He definitely knows what he's doing, and he knows how to cut the seatbelts in nice and perfect where they don't pull on you hard. And it's a project. Show you a little more detail exactly what he's doing here so it fits in nice and snug. Kind of contours to you. Pretty neat. Like I said, I highly recommend anybody to have one to get. for the quarter bar safety, especially the seat belts are concerned. Side view, the inside view now. Turn it up. He's giving this seat a shape up. He's giving it a haircut.
You want me to come over for Thanksgiving? You gotta get on the list now. It fills up quick.
He said you want to get on the schedule, call him now. When in doubt, use a turkey cutter. Man, that thing made me look skinny. I feel little now. I feel like a little guy now. Little fat guy.
But the input's getting 5
what he did was
volts.
The input's getting 5 volts.
Yeah, because you're seeing the pull up from the ECU. That's
So
normal.
that's correct.
That's normal
input-
because the
the input's
sensor,
five.
the sensor will pull that to
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
So you're going to see some voltage because they have a pull up on
yeah.
it.
So the 12 volt is not 12
Yeah,
volt.
fire this
Yeah,
guy.
we were just talking. We think we know what's going on.
Yeah, and they're that 12 volt connection is taking those.
Gonna teach us what to do with this thing. Kobe's ready.
Lay under the car. You want to lift up?
If you could,
Yeah.
maybe, like a couple inches.
Take some more 5 gallons.
All right,
I'm empty.
all right.
That should be a nice seat, wouldn't it?
I mean, maybe, but
That was 1160.
1160.
we've got
John, Rankin, Tommy, Adam. About to fire this girl. Keep going with the wiring. Greg over there on the keyboard. And a long couple weeks coming together. A lot of hours, a lot of hard work from everybody in here, and a handful of others.
Got another sensor. Unplug that connector and jump around to signal.
That could have been fuel running down that ass. That was the bottom that one. Fuel running down the line.
I know, I've just seen that with Zeus though. That would make it zero, no problem.
Okay, one more time, Greg.
Oh, it's another time.
Priming the fuel,
Right.
making sure there's no leaks.
It's another time.
Never one more.
Looks good.
Stable at 66 pounds.
Hey, fuel coming out of the oil pump. Why's that?
Never seen you feel like that.
Hey, he makes that joke, but then if somebody else would make that joke, he'd be mad. He'd be like, "What are you fucking talking about?"
Can you read? Don't fuck my motion. Can you read
This old Javi's motor right here.
Yeah.
Spin it. See where it goes.
Yeah, drill.
Ready?
On the oil pressure.
86. Perfect. Just got to remember the drill, not the impact.
Yeah.
That little thing's got so many, it's got 2 gears in there.
Yeah.
There's such fine tolerances. Oh,
All right, so get rid of this jammy, right?
Yeah.
You know what that means, boys? No more tape. About to light her off. What'd you say?
But then he'll turn it around and stuff. Figure out the correct cut.
That's primary.
Yep. Hold on. 6 and 7, or 7's unplugged.
We got unplugged them. Good job.
Both of them?
Yeah, we were doing the hardest.
I don't know where the other one is.
Just fell down in there.
Can you get your hand down on it? You're good with 6 if you want to try 6. Yep, not 7 yet.
Good. Yep. Yep.
Keep running.
Yep.
1 secondary.
Yep.
2 secondary.
Yep.
3 secondary.
Yep.
4 secondary.
Yep.
5 secondary.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
7.
Yep.
8.
Nothing. Trying to get. Nothing. Probably thought that.
Check the check
All right, give me a second.
the plug. Make sure the plug's getting power.
Or I can do this. Get it again. Okay, no plug get power. Just plugged it into the other injector. Hold on 1 second. I don't know, this works on fuel tank injector. I don't know.
Well, battery. What's that? Tablet?
First time I saw line that,
They've been sitting.
they have been sitting on.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were getting cleaned. Oh, you said you were gonna do that.
We tried.
Oh.
Our machine didn't work.
All right. So the fix was to tap it with a wrench.
Hey, you can tap it.
Yep.
The only thing you can tap it. You can't tap none now.
That's what I tell people,
You
man.
can't tap none now. Some chicks, the hot chick coming over later, now you can't tap. We were bringing it over here just for you, but now you can't tap it. Oh, you're all tapped out.
I'm all tapped out. I just make sure all the bolts are tight, man. That's my job. Just make sure all the bolts. Every once in a while, I throw a trick in like that.
You put the boost covers on after you get it the pressure right. So when you buy those EGCs,
All of them.
EGCs, low pressure, head taps, full pressure, head taps.
Yeah, I gotta play. I got a plate.
Make sure the front capacitor is full. Your top below full. Make sure the fucking gap is fucking. That's 11 was fucking.
That's
Right there, boy.
you wanna turn the Santa the high speed.
Plug in the coil.
Yeah, the won't start. I've done that at DMC. They were well known, so I'm plugged in.
Everything's plugged in inside.
In park, right?
All the FT spark.
Paint that everything look good?
Does the battery charger gotta get unplugged or no?
Huh? Yeah, I'm plugged back.
There's numbers. They're all very low right now.
Watch out on something there. Hey, I had to change the spring in it, right? You came with no spring.
Some people like heavy
All right, here we go, baby.
S1EP, you can't get it to 90.
Alright, it's fire already. Alright, dude, just didn't go.
Yeah.
You got nervous.
Well, no, it's spraying all over my fucking side.
It's all out now.
I can see it. It's spraying out of this one too.
Get fire extinguishers over here, man. You want to get crazy somewhere. Yep.
Nice job.
Where's John at? Where's John
Nice job, baby.
Where'd he go? Oh.
Transmission lines.
Huh?
Yeah.
Good job. The big oil's my fault.
Hell yeah, boys. No, it's not, man, it doesn't sound, it sounds fucking good, man.
You think Kobe heard it?
What's your stand by?
Oh, yeah, wait till you get it on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I can't fucking wait to hear it on a Tuesday, boy.
Yeah, we'll probably give it a break one to return to 130.
I think we need to change the springers. Is that okay? All the way like that.
Actually, probably better. That's how I do.
Probably okay. That's why I was asking. I'm like, this motherfucker's going all the way in.
Got a lot. Everybody here's got lots to fucking be fucking proud of, man. Fucking built a race car in a fucking week.
10 days. 10 days.
Fucking week, man.
10 days from fucking start of when they got brought in the shop. Actually started being crashed on. 10 days to start on. Well, actually, what's today? Monday. So Friday to Monday. Friday to Monday. So 10 days. 10 days. 10 days from the unfinished roller from where HFR started on into where Northeast Unlimited started on.
Yeah.
This is 100% a Northeast Unlimited car.
And Kiko's garage.
And Kiko's garage wired the whole car. With
Are you sure that motor needs rebuilt? Huh? You sure that motor needs rebuilt? It sounds
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, I want it to be fresh and for you guys to go test it and beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, because we're going to try to run that race on Saturday.
So what do you think? Are you excited?
I got mixed emotions. A lot to learn, a lot to figure out, a lot of money. I ain't got to be blown with this shit. Just anxiety as well as excitement. Like I hate saying it like that. I hate not sound chipper or anything. It's just all nerve-wracking for me. I'm one of those kind of guys. I'm like, it ain't over the fat lady sings kind of thing. So it's running and operational. We make a lick, and then I know it's good, and then I feel comfortable. Right now, I'm all like just feeling everything out, trying to learn, absorb, not to get too excited and get shot down. I've learned many, many years of getting overly excited early and then being dissatisfied and disappointed at the end. So I'll just try and keep it real until we're ready to make a move, and we make a move with it, and we can let off the trans brake and it's good, then I'll be pumped up, I'm sure. It's so exciting. Last night when it started with running, it was exciting. Definitely. Wild for all of us to put something together super fast like this.
Badass team. Hashtag Rankin Racing. Built the race car in a matter of a week with the best of the best of the best. M&M trans, 7-inch rear. She's gonna be a bad girl.
What?
I don't know if I can do this. No, what are you doing? It makes a mess, makes a little mess.
We'll use a funnel next. I told you Adam's a gangster, boy. If I do it, I'm using a funnel. Adam gangsters and shit. Well, at least filling the oil will be a lot easier now that we don't have to do it out of 5-gallon buckets. I'll just fill that bitch, no? Burns?
Yeah.
You got all them cuts from them rings. What do you need those for, Colby?
Because we want to hear in 5 years. We work all day.
Is that a new headset? Where's that one from? First time she's had her dress on there since she's been running, you know? Loading up. Getting ready for testing. Loading her up. This thing's gonna be a tight fit in there. So I'm putting it backwards. The rear bars are gonna have to overhang here.
Oh! Stop. First pass. MPK style. 30 minutes or less. Front end's on. Still making the lanes yet though. Almost there. Pit crew's almost figured it all out. Almost got her down. Working on her still. Work in progress. 960 or bust. 60.
After testing today, we are back in the shop with the new car. Motors ripped apart again. We did just rebuild this thing. Had brand new heads. I mean, it's basically a brand new bullet. Brand new heads, pistons, rods, bearings, everything. And still trying to figure out why, but motor leaned out, and so now we got these brand new pistons all cracked. This one, and this one. We had a little bit of oil. We knew something was wrong. Well, obviously the car shut off during the pass. And then we had oil and these zoomies over here on this bank. So what it's looking like is, besides the couple cracked pistons, is we're thinking the rings on number 6, we're letting the oil seep by. This is the part that most people don't see, man. All the thrashing, pulling these things apart, putting them back together, pulling them apart, putting them back together. Got the new car out here.